Hi everyone, this is Emmy. Today I'm going to show you how to make this pineapple coconut bar or tart or squares. All depends on what type of pan you cook it in. So let's get started. So first I'm going to make the crust, and I have a cup of flour, and just to make it a little bit healthier I put in a cup of rolled oats. I'm going to add a cup of brown sugar, and I made this brown sugar myself by just taking white sugar and adding a tablespoon of molasses, and I just took a fork and mixed it all up like that. So I'm going to add that, and I'm going to add 4 tablespoons of cooking oil, any oil of your choice, and I'm just going to mix all that up. And then I'm just going to add a bit of water, so half a cup of water. Okay, like that. So I just mixed it until there were no dry areas. And I have a greased pan here. You can use any type of pan. You could use a cake pan or a pie plate. It doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to press this down to make my crust. Like that. And now I'm going to make the filling. I'm going to use the same bowl. And I'm going to put in a half a cup of flour. Okay, I'm sorry I started mixing this and my camera had turned itself off. In this bowl I had a half a cup of flour, a half a cup of brown sugar, a cup of coconut, and I have a cup of pineapple chunks, slightly grained. They just came from a can. So I have all that together in my bowl, and I'm just going to mix it up until there's no dry spots left. Bring my pan back over, and I'm going to put that over my crust, and I'm going to spread it out like that. And then I'm going to spread some coconut over the top, about a cup. So that's about 4 handfuls for me. And I'm going to bake at 350 degrees for about 25 minutes. Okay, look how nice and brown this is. So this is ready to go. And I just ran a knife around the outside edge just to make sure it was not still stuck. So I'm going to release my springform pan. And that came off nicely. It's still a bit warm underneath, but I'm hoping that it's still going to cut. But you can see it has formed a lovely crust all around the outside. So I'm just going to cut a piece and see how that looks. The kitchen smells so good with the pineapple and the coconut. Now let's have a look at this. And there you go. There's a lovely crispy pineapple coconut bar or tart, or you could do these as squares if you like. So there you go. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.